I stepped out of public eye back in January. I needed peace, a fresh start. Wait, why did Charlie have the fuckboy Zoomer cut? That's crazy. When the fuck did he have why didn't he just roll out with this? This looks like a joke. He shouldn't have posted this, man. This is crazy. We're still on Charlie Slop, god damn it. I mean, brother, what the fuck? He had the broccoli cut. And it's crazy because his widow's peak is so severe. His nipples protruding. Very disrespectful. But like, man's is 2 months late. I didn't know he had the broccoli cut like that. Good thing he didn't get got with that haircut going on. I don't see a difference to your haircut, by the way. You can't see a difference between what my hair currently looks like and what Charlie Kirk's hair looks like there. Do you have eyeballs in your head? Are they attached to your brain? Can you comprehend visuals? He mogs you, bro. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I stepped out of the public eye back in January. I needed peace, a fresh start somewhere far from the constant noise and chaos. That decision changed my life. I met and married my best friend and found more peace and purpose than I ever thought possible. Then came the unthinkable, the brutal assassination of my friend Charlie Kirk. Bro, it's December 10th, 2025. Why the fuck are you posting this now? This post would have done LeBron 2018 numbers 3 months ago. Now it just looks like you want attention. It's called mourning. In that moment, I realized something important. This fight for our future, for our freedoms, it can't wait. It doesn't pause when you want it to. What's he gonna do? Go out with an AR-15 and start shooting people again? This is what I don't understand. Because like Kyle Rittenhouse's claim to fame is he was like, oh man, I'm gonna go and get a couple legal kills here at the Black Lives Matter protest. Like that's what it was. And he's still on that timeline. Like this is his entire personality is like, hey, remember when I shot and killed people at the Black Lives Matter protest? How crazy was that? And then the government basically said it's legal to do so. My wife looked me in the eye and said, if you're going back, I'm with you. So I'm back, not quietly, not halfway. I'm coming back in a big way. More to come soon. Stay tuned. It's like he's posting he's posting about how he's back. And it's like, who the fuck was demanding this? You know what I mean? Who the fuck was out there being like, you know what? You know who we really need right now to save us? Fucking Kyle Rittenhouse. And it's awesome because it's awesome. Let's be real. Because they are so ass. Like conservatives are so ass. They are such horrible, monstrous grifters in general that they are eating each other alive. This is what I've been talking about for the past couple of days. And I think like this is the new meta. A lot of other people are, tuning into this. They're paying attention to it. But like there is a real, very open knife fight happening right now amongst these conservatives for who will take the top slot, who will replace Charlie Kirk, who will be his guy, who will. Oh yeah, he's going to speak at the signing ceremony after the Epstein files, new Epstein photos were released. We're obviously going to talk about that in a second. Thank you to Macy's for the playlist. But it is so clear to me that they are just actively shanking one another. And the person who is dominating the most is the one who is saying this is Israel the most. And that happens to be Candace Owens. So much so that she's even eating away at Nick Fuentes' audience, because even Nick Fuentes' audience is like, hey, Nick, what the fuck's up here? Like, why won't you say it's the Jews that did this? Like Candace is saying, we're moving over there because she's giving us what we need. You know it's bad when Milo is back. I mean, Milo's been trying to be back for the longest time, but that's right. All of the old guard in the conservative sphere, some of the newer content creators in the conservative sphere, they're all fucking fighting one another right now actively, and it's awesome. It's awesome. I am enjoying the fuck out of it, okay? I low-key also kind of like that the number one primary motivator amongst the base is like how much people will be anti-Israel, basically, in the right-wing Thunderdome, and like whoever is the most anti-Israel wins. Which means, if I'm going to look at this in a positive way, which means that like even the Republicans are looking for anti-Israel commentary. Of course, the problem is with the Republicans, they're not just looking for anti-Israel commentary. They're looking for anti-Semitic commentary. But There is literally no left wing left. All they have is each other to fight. I mean, I've talked about this before, right? Republicans, when they reach a level of success in general, like both in the cultural sphere or in politics, realize that they have no vision in the affirmative for a better future, right? And because of that, they just when they've dominated all of their enemies on the left, or what they've perceived as enemies on the left, they just have nowhere else to go but fight one another. And yes, the clips out of Turning Point USA this week is going to be fucking spectacular, right? Or not this week, sorry, next week. Turning Point USA has a sold out AmeriFest 2025 tour. Watch MFest live on Rumble. I mean, you got so many Jeffrey Epstein affiliates here, okay? So many of them. And it's awesome. It's great. And partially because like the Republicans are currently in charge, because Republicans are dominating, and it is, all red from the White House down to Congress. Every single thing that takes place, Republicans have to take ownership over. They can't just simply turn around and, yell at the libtards, right? They can't yell at the libtards. So that's the reason why they're fighting amongst themselves currently, because technically every awful thing that's taking place right now is directly in the hands of the Republicans. So now Republicans have to assume a woke position, because if someone is criticizing the current Republican Party and Donald Trump, or Donald Trump's FBI, or Donald Trump's inability or lack of interest in, releasing the Epstein files, things of that nature, then all of a sudden the Republicans have to be the woke moralizers. Because under different circumstances, a Turning Point USA tour such as this one would draw a lot of animosity from liberal outlets, the Media Matters of the world, people who are like, hyper focusing on whatever kind of like insane thing that they're going to say on this tour. Because like, remember, it's like Jack Posobiec is like a 1488 style crypto fascist, right? All these people. But now they have to present this like weird tightrope where they have to be the woke ones, because the 1488 posting is now hurting Donald Trump's, the 1488 posting and the anti-Semitic memes are now hurting Donald Trump's unconditional loyalty to the state of Israel. In the past, you could have just kept that away from the public eye, but now everything is tied back to Israel, including when Charlie Kirk gets assassinated, right? So they can't just do like the right-wingers that used to do like Nazi shit as a way to be like, see, I'm one of the guys, can't really continue doing that, because now the crowd is actually demanding you do that, and they're demanding things out of that, right? Before, they could just be like, oh, you're so edgy, I like that. Now it's not just that they demand the edge, but they want things in return. They want to yeah. It's so cold outside. Fuck Israel. That has 238,000 likes, dude. Yeah, back in the day, they just wanted the edge. Now they want the edge, but they also want that knife to be used. Okay? Who knows where this will go, but I will enjoy the show nonetheless. Okay?